Chrissy, but this week's video didn't turn out the way I really truly wanted it to. I actually had another video in mind, but like all the footage got erased. So we have this video, and it's gonna be super long, and it's gonna end at a very weird point. So I do apologize, and yeah, let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel, and sorry if lighting's gonna be awful. I apologize. I'm sitting in front of a window, so natural light. It's been storming on and off here, so the sun's going in and out, and I'm just gonna look like a ghost sometimes and quickly try to fix it, so I apologize. But anyway, if you hear weird noises, those are my kittens playing. But today we have a two-part video, so it's gonna be a very long video, and I apologize in advance, but I have a pink bag here, and normally that means I got an Ipsy bag, and I wanted to try Ipsy out due to the fact that I only wear makeup like probably 2 times a week, which is great for my skin, but I only wear it 2 times a week. So I want to try out new makeup without spending a ton, because I don't wear it enough to spend a ton of makeup on it. Occasionally I will drop some money on makeup, but I want to try new things out. Travel sizes tend to last me a very long time because of it. Oh, I got water on me. But, so it's a 2-part video. The first part being me explaining what comes in the Ipsy bag this month of April, which there are different options and different varieties of things you can get in your April bag. You don't just, everyone gets the same thing, which I'm kind of shocked about. I thought everyone would get the same thing. But anyway, so we're going to go over what came inside my Ipsy bag, and then what, and then I'm going to do a whole full face using it, but not really a full face because I don't get everything I need for a full face, but you know, using every product that I possibly can. So let's get into it. Sorry if it's a long video as well. So let's get in it. So what comes in the pink bag, the pink little packing bag, is a bag. A shocker, but I think this bag is so cute. It's lemons. I love the texture of it. I don't know if all the bags are this texture, but I really like it, and I'm going to use this bag in my purse as a little like emergency kit. But let's get into it. So my cat just moved my fucking mirror. Okay, so the first one is, the first item that comes into it is the Delectable by Cake Beauty, and it is in triple citrus blend, and it's a body buttercream. And oh my gosh, sorry I opened half of this stuff already. No, I opened all of this stuff already. It smells so good. It smells so good. So I'm gonna read the little description. I'm sorry if this can make this video like 10 times longer, don't care. Okay. So when it comes to body moisturizers that smell delicious, this brand hits the sweet spot. This airy formula is infused with shea butter to nourish and repair dry skin, and antioxidant-packed grapefruit, tangerine, and orange extracts to invigorate your senses and leave your skin glowing. And they leave a little tip that says, massage on damp skin in circular motion, concentrating on dry areas like knees and elbows. So that's the first item. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. And now I got shorter and farther away from the camera. So sorry. And the sun's being stupid. The next one is, don't know if you can read that. Don't know if you can read that. You probably can't, but this is the next item. It is Serafina Tonicals, berry plus juice, 100% vegan lip gel, and cherry compote. I'm gonna open it up for you guys. And here it is. And it says, all of Serafina Botanicals products are made with fair trade, sustainably sourced ingredients. love. I wish I could change all my products to vegan and all that. It's a struggle to change everything over. I try to get everything at least animal cruelty free. I'm going to try to switch everything over to vegan, but kind of need the money to, you know, not worry about throwing away my makeup and getting new makeup. But anyway, the sheer cherry colored and scented gloss has a gel-like texture and is enriched with shea butter, sunflower seed oil, and berry extracts to nourish lips. And it says tip, which I think this is great. Swipe gel directly onto lips for a quick hint of sheer color, which this is not that quite sheer. It actually looks like I'm wearing a nice subtle red lip. I don't think it's too sheer. But I also have some red. My lips tend to be a lot more red than, you know, natural lips, so that probably is why that is. It also says you can dab it on using your fingers for a stain-like effect, which it does stain. You can't really see it, but I swatched it yesterday, this like pink hue on my hand, and this was from yesterday, and I have washed it, but I'll swatch a new swatch, which just smells like, it legit smells like cherries, or it kind of reminds me of strawberries, but I'll swatch it. But that's it. Then I like to show you guys what it would be like tapped out. So it is very sheer on the hands. It is kind of sticky, but it doesn't feel sticky after a while. It's just like right when you're dabbing. So the next one is Ico's Black Magic Liquid Eyeliner in the travel size and carbon black. Which I swatched it. That one was yesterday, this faded one, and it's waterproof, so that is why. And then the top one is today. Well, actually just a couple minutes ago. So it says that looking for a new liner to love, Ico and their A+ waterproof liner dries ASAP and won't fade, smudge, or budge. So no worries about having to reapply. With its tapered precision tip that the looks you can create with it are limitless. Go thin with your flick or lay it on thick. For killer cat eyes, which this is a tip, for killer cat eyes, begin lining along the inner corner of your eye, thickening the line as you reach the outer corner. Sharply wing your line up and out, which I wear winged eyeliner all the time. But I'm kind of glad to get this because, no joke, my liquid eyeliner that I use is e.l.f. and I've been using it for years, and I might continue to use it. I might never find a favorite after that, but I love e.l.f. I've never had an issue with e.l.f. You have to prime your eyes, of course, before using it because it will transfer after a long day, but if you prime your eyes, you will have no worries at all. It will not smudge. I love e.l.f. e.l.f. is amazing with their liquid eyeliner, but I want to try new ones. I want to try and see if anything could beat the e.l.f. So that's that. The fourth one item, and my cat's gonna come by. There's its whiskers. Hi, kitty. Really? Sheila. Yeah. Hi, guys. Okay, Sheila, you have to get down. Wow. This is Sheila. I never actually introduced her fully in the cat video. So this is her. We're actually gonna keep her now. Okay. So, sorry about that. The fourth item is the Nomad Cosmetic Eyeshadow in Blue Lagoon. I don't like blue eyeshadow. If you know me, this was the least thing I was looking forward to. I don't like blue eyeshadow. I tried it. I try it all the time, and I never succeed with it. But this is what it looks like. It says, Nomad's products draw from the beauty and character of far-flung destinations. Inspired by the famed Blue Lagoon in Jamaica. This finely pigmented, highly blendable, bold blue eyeshadow is made with hemp seed oil, that's cool, to nourish and hydrate the sensitive skins on your lid. Tip: for a wash of blue, blend onto lids and up to your brow bone with a fluffy shadow brush. For a streak of blue, use a damp, angled brush to line onto your upper lash line, which I think that's probably what I would use this for, either in the lower lash line as a pop of color or as an eyeliner, because I want to try to do that, like do a cool color as an eyeliner and try different things. But next is my favorite part of the whole thing. Oh, it's just so gorgeous right here. It is an Ofra, if I'm saying that correctly, Cosmetics Rodeo Drive Highlighter. Ofra Cosmetics was founded by a girl boss and beauty guru, Ofra. I'm gonna butcher the name, so I already probably butchered the name. And quickly became beloved by celebs and makeup artists alike. This golden shade warms up all skin tones, doesn't want to show up. It adds a sun-kissed glow and reflects light in a totally natural looking way. The baked formula gives you tons of pigment and unbeatable sheen, sorry. And it says tip, sweep onto your cheekbones, chin, and down the bridge of your nose for an all-over glow, which is pretty much telling you where to highlight. So it's not much of a tip if you already know how to do it, but oh my gosh. Just sitting here, I haven't looked at it fully in the sun. Oh, wish you could see this, because it's not going to show up the way it should. This is gorgeous. And I already have cat hair all over it. Scratches. And this I don't think is the typical Ofra component, but they probably did that because of it being the Ipsy bag. I could be wrong, this might be the typical component, but anyway, I really enjoyed this bag for being my first bag. I hope every bag's like this, where I might only not like one but still give it a go. So far, I mean, I haven't tried them physically on my face except for this one. Love it already. I haven't tried any one on my face, but I know from hearing reviews and all that that this is good. I actually did try this on my skin, so I take that back. This smells amazing, feels amazing on skin. So the only three things I haven't tried are these things, but again, reviews have been good. I'll give this a go. I still have eyeliner I like, and blue eyeshadow I'll try it. So let's get into me trying all these products on my face, except the only thing I'm not going to try today is this, because it's lotion. I feel like everyone knows, like, they have their favorite lotion, they have their favorite things. But let's go ahead and try to put all this on my face. Okay, we're back with a clear face and no bangs because they're pushed to the side. And now we're gonna start. We're gonna start with priming our face. And I decided today we're not going to do a voiceover because I'm home alone today. So I'm gonna be talking through this, which is gonna be very long. And a lot of parts are possibly gonna be skipped. But the primer that I used is Hard Candy Pore Defense Primer Serum, and oil-free and silicone-free. So I don't know what else to say. But anyway, I just put this, since it is pore defense, and I just put it where I get the oily the most. I don't try to put primer all over my face, because I realized when I did that with this one, it actually made my foundation not too well. And I'm using my ring finger to blend out because it's a lot nicer and gentler. I hope that is a word, but anyway. And today I decided I am not going to color correct. I don't see the point. My skin's actually been very well because I've actually been taking care of it, except I've had this dry spot for about 2 months now, and I've been trying to take care of it, but it just doesn't seem to want to go away. But anyway, on to the next step. Next step is which I am always up for trying new. My cat's made the weirdest meow. Oh no, they're laying in the sun. And I probably should move over so I don't have stripes on my face. Is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. And I use the color 361C, which is Shell Ivory, which is technically not my color. I know my color, it's just I keep getting foundation and not wanting to get new ones, so I make it work. So I like to put it on one side of my face first and then work on to the next, which, holy crap, I can't see anything, and I probably should have pushed back to my, and I blend on my neck, so of course, I'm gonna do a couple spots here and there, and I blend up, so I kind of put a couple here and there too. Then I like using flat tops to blend out my eyeshadow, which I probably should get a mirror to do this so I know it's blended out good. Sorry for not looking in the camera while doing this. You know, whenever you just washed your brushes, which I did yesterday, and this is my first time using them since I washed them, and you feel bad using them. Does anybody get that feeling where you feel really bad for using your new clean brushes because you know you're just gonna have to clean them again? The camera can't tell that this is the wrong shade, but my neck can tell that this is the wrong shade because it turns very, like, on my face it looks fine, but like when I blend it down to like my neck, it makes it look pink. Like it has a pink undertone to it. I am not pink undertone, I'm actually neutral. I don't believe I have an undertone. If I understand all that correctly. I am neutral. Blend it down my neck, blend it down my neck. You like my songs? I like my songs too. Push back my hair, push back my hair. Focus, stop doing this to me. Because I'm putting it right in my front of my face. This is gonna be awful lighting. I apologize in advance. Yesterday this was a great place to sit. Today not so much. I just like the natural look of what a flat top does from, well, it's not too natural looking, but you know. I just like the way it looks. And now forehead. I think foundation takes me the longest step. What's your guys' longest step? Foundation is mine. There's someone talking outside my window. And she's like talking to an animal. I don't know if she can hear me. Probably not when I'm whispering, and outside there's like, you also are gonna hear dogs barking outside because my across the way neighbor has dogs that don't know how to shut up. But yeah. This right here blind me out, but yes. It really is like fucking blinding. But anyway. Next step is concealer. I said that really weird. It's like I have to sit perfectly like this or I'm gonna get stripes on my face. So I apologize if I have stripes on my face. But anyway, it's the Can't Stop, Won't Stop by NYX. Love this thing. We'll be purchasing it again. I tried the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow concealer that everyone like raves about as well, because they're like, it's a lot like the Shape Tape. If it's a lot like the Shape Tape, then I don't like it. But anyway, and Jeffree Star raved about it for a while. I don't hear him rave about it anymore, but all right. Normally I don't use a flat top for my concealer. I just messed up. I think it's everywhere. It's not really meant for like the precise area, but it's okay because it still worked for me. For concealer, I use a concealer brush. I love this. I actually preferred it for highlighting for a while until I actually got a highlighting brush, like a brush meant for highlighting, and oh my gosh, we'll never go back. But I really like it for blending out concealer as well. It blends it out so nicely. So airbrush-like. I just put it at the high points because it's which is good. I'm glad I have bangs because like there's so many spaces right here. My apartment makes the weirdest noises. I legit am probably gonna take a shower after this. So your girl just put on a cake face and then I'm just going to take a shower. Okay, next I set my face and I use their Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. A lot of people don't like baking with this and setting their face because it does do flashback. I very rarely use flash photography because I normally do my makeup during the day. I don't go out, and I use natural lighting. So there's that. But I might use a different face powder next time I run out of this. Ooh, powder. I try to like use powder the most under my eyes because my eyes are awful. And it looks like I just dabbed. And I use an all over, like, this is, this is an Equal Tools. It doesn't actually say, oh, round powder brush. Didn't know Equal Tools did that. Right, it says what it is. Don't forget to set the bottom. This is gonna be such a long video. And that is it. Ooh, every time I do close it, that's what happens. Oh, just like that, it was all over. It's all over my pants, it's all over everything. My favorite. All over my black shirt. And these pants are like, I feel like every time I wear these pants, I get something on them. My feet are sleeping. And it won't come off, but it will in the wash. Like, it just won't come off with like you like wetting it. But this is my face after concealer and setting it, and my eyes feel amazing. I like feeling them with my ring finger and seeing if like if you feel them and they feel still kind of like wet, then I'm like, they need to be set more, because if not, they're gonna crease, even though they crease no matter what I do. But next is my typical contour palette, which is the e.l.f. I use these two shades mixed together, and then after that I set everything like over it so it blends it out a little bit better, kind of like Jeffree Star does it. I mentioned him a lot. It's called veiling, so that's what I do. But a little boop 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 boop, and then a little boop boop right into the contour. Little, I'm already hitting pan. Was not expecting that. Little boop 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 boop. They're like going crazy. Some of these people here are not unedited, I believe. I'm so glad I wear bangs, because like, why do I need to contour my forehead if I wear bangs? Because, you know, that's something I do. Okay, and then use the same round Eco Tools powder brush. Go into the, I believe people call this banana powder. Put into the powder, not the highlighter, which that's the highlighter, which I'm not using today. And just all over them, just to blend it all out. Sometimes I forget where the banana powder, stick my brush into the non-powder part. Okay, next is eyebrows, which I might just cut this all out because I hate doing my eyebrows on camera. And I just use the e.l.f. brow powder set in dark. I think I used dark this last time because I had really, really dark brown hair. But in reality, I probably use medium next time, but it still works this time. are my eyebrows. I'm legit gonna cut all that out until you just see those are my eyebrows. So, next, oh, I normally wear brush. I'm not gonna wear blush today. Next is eyeshadow. So, what we're gonna do is I am going to use this. Finally, the first item in the Ipsy bag. I'm probably gonna use it. So we're gonna use this in my lower lash line. And what we're gonna do on the upper lid is set it with Sunny's and probably go into a natural shade. This is the Maybelline Lemonade Craze. So I'm going to set my eyelid with a little Wet n Wild brush. It's a little flat, like eyeshadow brush. I need a mirror for this. So we're gonna set it all over. Even up, up. Just set it. I might do a little highlighter in the inner corner to make this a little more interesting. That'll be later. Set it. So we set it. Then what we're gonna do is take a fluffy brush, same Wet n Wild, go into Sweet Tea of this palette. So Sunny's is what I set it with, and we're gonna go into Sweet Tea. Just go into the crease. I haven't done something this natural in a very long time for eyeshadow. I've been doing color on my makeup channel, and it's down below. Not makeup channel, makeup Instagram, where you can see my makeup looks. Which, sneak peek, the next theme is gonna be mermaid, and you're thinking, so you're just gonna do one look with mermaids? No. People believe that mermaids have powers, or some people believe. At one point, mermaid has powers, so that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like the lids are so empty. So what I'm gonna do, people believe, before I continue, people believe that mermaids have powers. So I'm gonna do like a fire mermaid or a earth mermaid where the colors match that power. So keep on the lookout. So what I did, because I felt like this was so boring, which is still so boring, but a little pizzazz, is I took the highlighter shade in the contour palette that I have, used the highlighter shade and used the little fluffy brush and just put the highlight shade all over the lid so it has some little pizzazz. I'm so used to color that this is just so boring. It's okay, because we're gonna take the color now. I'm not gonna take color, but I'm used to like color all over everything. We're gonna take the Nomad eyeshadow in Blue Lagoon, and I have this little brush right here, and I'm gonna take it, dab it in, tap off the excess, put it in my, oh my gosh, lower lash line. Kind of obsessed. This is how I like blue eyeshadow. So I get it in my eye. I got it. This is how I like blue eyeshadow. Yes. Yes. That side's a lot more pigmented, so tap, tap, tap it. I never thought I would like it like this, so learn something new every single day. Still I think this is gonna make my eyes pop too, because I have blue eyes. and it's shimmery. And it's like, if you're afraid of wearing color on your like eyeshadow, then just put it in your lower lash line. I'm not afraid of putting color on my lids, but yes, probably gonna look better once I put mascara and eyeliner on, which that's the next step. And we're gonna use the second item of the Ipsy bag. Let's see how this goes. I'm probably gonna fast forward through it, but that is the eyelid ice cream jug. How I do this, because I hate eyeliner, so you're just gonna see my opinions at the end. And this is my eyeliner. I'm just so used to, like, I don't normally use like a pin form. I'm used to like the little like dip, and so it'll just take practice getting used to it to get like my favorite wing. But so far, the 1A+ that I'll give it so far, because you know this is my first time trying it, so the A+ out of this is, I have tried pins like this and they dry up. They dry up the first use. Like you put it on your, and they are dry. Like you can't use them. This still feels wet, which is probably why I'm not used to it, because like what I do when I dip into the e.l.f. little thing is like I put in the inner corner, and by the time it gets to here, it's like super dry, so that I can just do the outline and then dip back in and fill it in, which makes it easy because then you're not left with like a permanent black line, and it could be easy to remove, and you have time to like fix it or whatever with the dryness. This is wet no matter what, so when you get here, it's gonna be wet. So like getting the shape is kind of gonna be a hard, difficult thing for me to get used to, but if people are used to this, then by all means, I like it. From the looks of it, it's going to stay on for a very long time. Okay, so next is mascara, which I use the e.l.f. mascara, just simple mascara. I typically don't curl my lashes, so just in. So this is the finished look with the mascara. I am loving the eyeshadow. I normally have one side that I like more with the eyeliner because I do have two different eye shapes, which is so normal. So looking at it, I'm not too mad with the eyeliner now. Don't know why I was so mad at it when I was like, maybe because it's so thick, but it's kind of fitting because like the top is so natural and the bottom's so like blue, so like there's nothing to hide. Like if I had color eyeshadow on the top, I wouldn't want this thick mess eyeliner, but with it being like so natural at the top, I ain't mad. And I actually prefer this side more than that side, which is a shocker because I normally like this side more than that side. Okay, so on to the third item that I'm going to use today out of 4, and that is the Oprah highlighter. What we're gonna do is we're going to take this Mario thing of highlighting brush and 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was 4. Did I count correctly? Who knows? And just go ahead. They're gonna be blinding. Huh? Yes. And I love highlighters so much that I have like so many different colors. Like I have purple and blue and pink because I'm so light skinned. I mean, any skin can do it, but they recommend that light skin, like very light, pale people should have like pink. Like it works really well for their skin. I'm not saying like I can't do any other, but like it shows up really pretty on the skin. But I don't have a gold color like this whatsoever. I don't have a gold color like this, and I was always thinking this gold would be too dark for me. So this is the end of this super awkward video. I do apologize, but I did want to get something up since last week I totally missed everything, and this video is completely pretty much unedited because I didn't know where to begin with this video. I didn't know where to cut. I tried a new app out. It sucked. So like, yeah, we're just gonna deal with it, and next week's video will hopefully be better. I think I'm going to film either, I don't know what I'm gonna film. It's probably gonna be on a Saturday when I'm getting ready for my new job, so enjoy that. Let's enjoy that. But please like and subscribe, and next week's video will be a ton better, but at least I post something. Alrighty, bye.